Florida Republican Congressman Bill Young announced that he won't be running for another term after 44 years in office, opening up a seat in one of the most competitive districts in the country. Tampa Bay Times political editor Adam Smith joins us to talk about the future of Florida's 13th district. Okay, Adam, first of all, thank you. Busy time down there. The name that I was most intrigued by, and I want to either knock it down or build it up immediately, is former Republican Governor Charlie Crist, who we expect to run for the Democratic nomination for governor in 2014, lives near the district. His parents live in the district. Any chance Charlie Crist changes his mind and runs for Congress?
You know, I think we should probably knock it down. He finally got back to me late last night and more or less said he's got his sights. He wants to stay in Florida. But if this were 6 months ago, 9 months ago, I think this very well could have been an option for him. I think, I think a lot of people thought Bill Young's retirement might be Charlie's last and only hope to get back in politics after he lost the Senate primary as a Republican last time.
Let's talk about who we think actually might run. I want to talk about Democrats first quickly. Jessica Ehrlich ran sort of unknown, didn't get any national money, etc. Lost by 16 points in 2012. She's in the race again. Does she get the nomination, or now that it's an open seat, are there a bunch of other people who might get in and beat her out?
I think there are a bunch of other people that'll get in. Jessica Ehrlich ran a terrific campaign to the extent that she actually got 42% of the vote against Bill Young, which is a big deal. But, you know, it's one of those races. The DCCC forever has been saying it's one of their targeted districts, one of the most competitive districts. And if you're anybody who knows anything about Pinellas politics, you basically ignore candidates like Jessica Ehrlich, unfortunately, because everybody knows Bill Young was unbeatable. Now that's out the window. And I think it's a sure thing Jessica Ehrlich will have plenty of company in the Democratic primary.
And I want to talk about the Republicans, and specifically, we have Bill Young's wife and Bill Young's son potentially looking at it. Give me your handicapping of whether one of them, I assume not both of them, but whether one of them gets in, and if they do get in, does the name recognition and Young's popularity make them the front runner for the Republican nomination?
Boy, I would pray to the Lord that Bill Young's wife, Beverly, who is a hoot and as colorful as they come, would run for this office. It would be terrific. But I don't see that happening. I mean, what she has said is that if Jessica Ehrlich were the only candidate, that then she would run against her, and that's so unlikely to happen. His son, Billy Young, I haven't talked to him yet. I think it's more likely he's sort of been positioning himself to run for the state house down here. But, you know, if you had a lot of money and you put the name Bill Young on the ballot, you could be doing a lot worse.
And let me ask you one last thing, which is this district, we've been hearing about Bill Young potentially retiring forever and Democrats targeting it. Okay, Bill Young has now officially, formally announced he's retiring. From a standing start, which party is better positioned? You know the benches on both sides. Which party is better positioned to win in what really looks like kind of a toss-up district?
I think it is a toss-up district, but from a standing start in a non-presidential year, the Republicans in Florida are always going to be better positioned to win, not only because they've got a better bench here in Florida, although today we've heard some of their strongest candidates already suggest they're not going to run, but also because they've got their fingers on all the power in Tallahassee, and that means a lot of money. So I think you'd have to give the edge to the Republicans slightly.
Adam Smith, Tampa Bay Times, thank you.
Thanks, Chris.